Our topic to be discussed is about multiplying mentally 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers in Mathematics 4, Quarter 1, Module 7. The objective of this topic: at the end of this lesson, you should be able to multiply 2-digit by 1 to 2-digit numbers mentally. Let's learn about it. Sometimes we may have to multiply relatively small numbers like 2-digit numbers with 1-digit number or another 2-digit number. For such cases, it may even be faster to do the operation mentally rather than spend the time writing the process. If there's no calculator currently at hand, for example, knowing how to compute the product mentally would be helpful. Okay? Now let's have this problem and let's start. It takes about 35 minutes for Jose to assemble a bike. How much time will it take him to assemble 4 bikes? The question for this problem: how do you quickly calculate if you need this information right away? Hindi naman pwedeng laging may dala kang ballpen, may dala kang paper, tapos isolve mo pa. So, to do this quickly and calculate the needed information right away is to solve the problem mentally. Now, what's the process in solving this problem or situation? To multiply two numbers mentally, we break down one factor into these components, so ones and tens. And then, we multiply these components with components of the other factor. Example, multiply 34 by 4. First, you have to put in mind the two numbers that you have is 35. And you have another number which is 4. Now, what you're going to do is to multiply first 3 by 4. Yan. 3 by 4. So, 4 is in the ones place and 3 is in the tens place. So, multiply first 3 and 4. So, 3 times 4, that's 12. And then, ang 5, gawin lang po natin siyang 0. Now, mag-add lang tayo ng isang 0 dyan sa tabi ng 12. Dahil, ang 3, ang value ng 3 doon sa kanyang place value is 30. Kaya parang minumultiply mo 30 times 4, that's 120. Okay? Now, next step is to multiply 5 by 4. So, ang 5 naman ay nasa ones place, no? Ayan. Kaya ang gagawin mo, multiply mo lang ang 5 and 4 doon sa 35 times 4. So, 5 times 4 is 20. Now, anong gagawin mo ngayon kapag mayroon ka na? So, lastly, add the product. So, you have two products doon sa 3 times 4, which is the value of 3 is 30. Kaya nagiging 120. At ang 4 times 5 naman ay 20. Then, you add those numbers. 120 plus 20, it will become 140. See? Easy, di ba? Therefore, 35 times 4 equals to 140. Ayan. Ganun ang pag-compute natin. mentally of two numbers by the other number. Okay? Yan. What's the key points to remember in this lesson? Step 1. Estimate the factors by rounding off to the highest place value. Second one, multiply the digits with the highest value. Okay? Third one, affix the number of zeros of the factors. Ayan, napakadali lang. Napakadali lang natin ginawa ito. Now, let's try this questions or activity. How many zeros should be added when we multiply the ones digit of a factor by tens digit of the other factor? A1, B2, C9, D10. Okay, and the right answer is A1. We annex a single zero in multiplying the ones digit of a factor by the tens digit of the other factor. Second question. In multiplying 31 and 2 mentally, what is the first step? A. Multiply 2 by the tens digit 3 and annex 0. B. Multiply 3 by the tens digit 2 and annex 0. C. Multiply 1 by the tens digit 3 and annex 0. 4. Multiply 2 by the tens digit 1 and annex 0. And the right answer here is A. Multiply 2 by the tens digit 3 and annex 0. Ayan. Halimbawa, 3 times 2. And multiply 2 by the tens digit 3 and annex 0. Multiply 2 by the ones digit and add the partial products. Okay? So, in 3 times 2, that's 6. Then add 0, 60. Now, dahil ang 3 ay nasa tens place. Next. Find the product mentally. A. 492. B. 482. C. 412. D. 402. And now, the right answer here is, yes, 492. Why? So, you should follow this step to find the product. 1. Multiply the tens digit. 4 times 1 equals 4. Then, cross multiply, then add the products. 4 times 2, you have 8. Then 1 times 1 is 1. Thus, 8 plus 1 equals 9. Lastly, multiply the ones digit. 1 times 2 is 2. Therefore, 41 times 12 is 492. Next. Solve mentally. A. 273. B. 253. C. 213. D. 203. Now, and the right answer is A. 273. Why? So, you should follow the steps below. First, multiply the tens digit. 2 times 1. That's 2. Cross multiply. Then add the products. So, you have 2 times 3. 6. 1 times 1 is 1. Thus, 6 plus 1 equals 7. Lastly, Multiply the ones digit. 1 times 3 equals 3. Therefore, 21 times 13 equals 273. Last and final question. At the zoo, Gerald saw 14 elephants and 5 tigers. How many legs of the elephants and the tiger did he see altogether? Okay, the right answer now is 76. Bakit 76? Now, look at this. There are 14 plus 5 equals 19 elephants and tigers in all. Okay, 14 elephants and 5 tigers, so you have 19. Total number of elephants and tigers. Both elephant and tigers have 4 legs. Ayan, pwede naman silang i-add kasi 4 legs lang naman sila pareho. So, 19 times 4, that's 76. Thus, Gerald saw 76 legs of elephants and tigers. Okay. Congratulations, you are learning now very well. See you again in the next module. Module 8.